Richardson, the third youngest quarterback to ever start an NFL game. And here's Richardson inside the 40, down to the 35, and finally tackled by Foye Oluwakin.
As you see, Anthony Richardson holds it. He sees that Trayvon Walker committed to the running back, and then they're going to stay conservative, run the ball here on third down.
Here's Richardson. He takes it in for his first NFL touchdown.
I'm frankly surprised at the Jacksonville defense because you know it's going to be a conservative game. Watch the power they pull, and everyone just parts ways down the middle. You just don't. Kind of shows you what ability that Mo Alley-Cox, lets you know what ability Anthony Richardson has.
On second down, wide open, and a couple of flags. Now a third comes in after the catch made for a first down by the tight end, Drew Ogletree.
Drew Ogletree has been tight end by committee, and Drew Ogletree has been their pass receiving tight end.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 5.
Fluid situation, tough to see, especially for such a great player.
Second and 28, here's Pittman. And Pittman takes it inside the 20, the 10, towards the end zone, touchdown! On second and 28, the Colts capitalize. Richardson to Pittman, 39 yards. Pass of Richardson's NFL career.
And what I like to see is the blocking. Look at all the linemen. Kylan Granson gets on Tyson Campbell. There is no way that you allow these offensive linemen, the tight ends, to go in there, get you one-on-one. You don't come off and make a play because Michael Pittman is too good of a wide receiver.
Down by 10. Second down and 7. Pass is caught for a first down. It is now fourth down and 5. The Colts decide not to attempt a field goal. Richardson takes off.
Oh, he got it.
Still going, and he picks up a first down.
Mo Alley-Cox first catch of this season. Richardson straight ahead. Anthony Richardson is in the end zone for a Colts touchdown. And that deserves a wow.
On Anthony Richardson, because when a quarterback like that takes off, especially when you have those wide rushers.
Second lost fumble for Stroud. Keeping is Richardson, and Anthony Richardson into the end zone for his second touchdown of the day.
You're going to see Stewart coming from that safety spot, but there was just nobody on that side, and that could be just one of those alert things where Shane Steichen tells Anthony Richardson, hey, we get this look, you get that keeper, and Stewart comes in there late with a nice pop on Richardson.
From the 25, the fake to Moss. Here's Richardson. Richardson still going. Out across the 45. Down at the 47, he gains 22.
Let's watch Drew Ogletree and the block that he's going to throw as Anthony Richardson gets out there. Nice job clearing out. Nice job.
Second down and 19. Richardson fires complete for a first down in Rams territory. It's Josh Downs. 9-yard pickup.
Anthony Richardson with time in the pocket. Offensive line doing a good job against Aaron Donald.
Colt, 14 seasons.
Got a chance to see him before the game. Top shot.
Richardson complete. There is a flag. Mo Alley-Cox fights his way into the end zone. Richardson shaken up.
And this is why they drafted him, number 4 overall pick. Look at the arm strength, the athleticism, throws it on a rope to Mo Alley-Cox, who then fights his way, has 300 pounds of Michael Hoyt on his back, fights his way for the touchdown. Now here's that's the scary part. There's Braden Smith stepping on Anthony Richardson's foot as he was trying to escape the pocket, and he has been noticeably hobbling right now.
Richardson.
Yeah, he can't move the way he's always done.
Now flips it. They convert. Great improvisation from Anthony Richardson. And he connects with Zach Moss.
He's moving good now. He went from hobbling to making another tremendous play, 2-point conversion. Nice job by the Colts offense.
Richardson fires downfield, and it is caught. There is a flag, and then another. Alec Pierce makes the catch.
Got some really good pressure. He's off now at the defensive end position. He's going up against Blake Freeland, up and inside, gets the pressure on Anthony Richardson. And the reason they're discussing, because you have Ahkello Witherspoon, who's holding on to the arm of Alec Pierce. The arms are locked. And one of the officials couldn't tell if it was actually Alec Pierce that tried to bring down.
15-yard penalty. Colts in the red zone for the first time. Richardson's pass complete. It's Pittman for a first down. 3 tight ends set.
I imagine a quarterback keeper. There we go.
Richardson takes off. He's in. Touchdown.
As soon as you start seeing all the shifts, motions, there is no Zach Moss. So the next best running back, Anthony Richardson. Nice job following his blockers, lets the blocks develop.
Richardson on second down. Pass complete for a first down. And then Ogletree got up, picks up some extra yardage out to midfield.
Does a nice job of flushing out Anthony Richardson. He comes free, but his outside guy falls down, loses contain. And I mean, there was all cool, calm, collected.
Here in Indianapolis, Rams had a 23-point lead. Colts looking to tie it on this possession. It's Ogletree. Another Colts first down to the Rams' 27-yard line. A 23-yard pass play. Huge play here. 4th down and 4. Richardson moving to his left. Now throws. It's complete. Colin Granson. Granson picks up 17.
Somebody drops coverage. You have
3rd and goal.
same play they did the quarterback run.
Richardson this time. The throw. Touchdown. Drew Ogletree.
This is very tough. If you're a defender, been in this situation, everything tells you run. It was the same setup, same motion. They even pulled Quentin Nelson again to make it seem like run. And they had the nice pass play off of it for a touchdown. Anthony Richardson.
2-point conversion attempt.
Got him.
Richardson throws. Tie game. Michael Pittman.
When he was the OC, offensive coordinator for Philadelphia, Michael Pittman, faking like he was going to go across, comes right back, zips around. No way for Ahkello Witherspoon and or Kobe Durant to figure out how to cover that.
It was a run for 3 yards. Richardson on 3rd and long. Protected, put some air under it, up the far side. It is caught. Josh Downs, leaping catch. Part where you look at what makes him special, the anticipation throws by Richardson.
Yeah, and this right here, you're going to see Fulton. He's going to come inside and hesitate right there, and then Downs is able to get right past him. And so Fulton, he's responsible for playing deep to short, but he gets influenced on the in cut.